The Bengals are now on the clock. 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 The Bengals are now on the clock.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game should be fun to watch as there will be plenty of passing to go around. Both teams rank in the top 10 in pass yards. It's the Bengals going up against the Jaguars. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Larry, the fans in teal and black are ready to lock down the bank as you get a look inside Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, the scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Now Manning. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chris Conley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing. And getting our first update now from Nashville. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Charles, that's an important 3rd down. So on 4th down, Marvin Lewis sends on the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They're just 4 yards on the time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Now they'll throw it with Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Now Wentz on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
This is Ajayi. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's Ajayi. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Wentz now to throw. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, Marcus May. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Manning now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Throwing is Manning on third down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Mark Barron able to get him down for a loss of 11. This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. They run again with Ajayi. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. Wentz to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. To throw is Wentz. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Back to throw. Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They run with Ajayi. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first. On play action, now Manning. Looking downfield for Jones. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And able to find Conley. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for. When you want to throw the ball downfield, you want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
To throw, it's Manning, eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Here's Asiata. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Caught here by Conley. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Throwing now is Manning. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now to pick it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down, Lacey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A loss of a yard and it brings up 4th. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip in with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Bengals, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall. And they will get a home date next week against the